Our next guest says revenues do have the potential to beat expectations by nearly $2 billion for the quarter. Joining us this morning is Piper Sandler's Harsh Kumar, has a buy rating and a target of 1050. Harsh, great to have you back. That is your bull case, right? That multi-billion-dollar revenue beat?
Thanks, Carl. Thank you for having me on the show. So yes, for the last 3 quarters, Nvidia has beaten revenues by a whopping, stunning $1.9 billion on average. And we expect this will continue to be the case. We have seen no deterioration in fundamentals. We can look at this in 2 different ways. We can look at the fundamentals, and we can look at what the stock will do. But the reality is tech spending on generative AI remains intact. This is a $400 billion market by 2027. That has not changed or slowed down. Nvidia is the purest, the largest, and the best way to play this. Their current product, the H100, is still sold out, although it's gotten better, but still sold out. The backlog for the B100, which is the Blackwell series and the Grace Blackwell, is building up very well. The sovereign business has started, and the company is moving to system-level sales. I could go on and on about the nice things at NVIDIA, but the problem is everybody knows this. And so everybody knows things are great. So NVIDIA's got to really dazzle, really shine for the stock to take off. And the stock's been strong going into the print. So we think it's flat to slightly up.
Right. When you say it really has to dazzle, what do you mean? What are expectations at this point versus your forecast?
Thanks, Sarah. So the reality is 1.9 is a pretty amazing number for the last 3 quarters for a beat. They've got to do better than that. For the stock to go up materially from here, it's got to be $2.5 billion and sort of dazzling commentary on the back half. Now, we know that the Blackwell comes out in the back half of the year. And whenever NVIDIA has a new architecture, they tend to really sort of put accelerators on their growth rate, and that's the expectation. The channel checks that we've done suggest that the Blackwell series is amazing and astounding in performance. And so, we think the real action for the stock will come in the second half of the year.
Is there any potential disappointment or news around China because of the export restrictions and everything like that? Because that has been an issue in recent quarters.
That has not been an issue in recent quarters. They had a new chip that they introduced, which meets all government criteria. And the company's actually been very good. They work with the Department of Commerce and whatever other regulatory agencies, and they make sure that the chip is completely, in sync with what the government would like to ship to China. So that's not been an issue at all.